Hello everyone. On the third day of presentation of semester 4 in the paper Research Methodology, I am going to deal with the topic The World of Research, Exploring Different Research Methods. These are my academic details, and these are some research questions which I discussed in my presentation. So first begin with what is the research. Research is the methodical collection and analysis of data and information with the goal of progressive understanding in any given field. It encompasses endeavors to address both intellectual and practical inquiries through the implementation of systematic approaches. Research is an academic activity, and as such the term should be used in a technical sense. So first research starts with the question, and then it's going on through observation, comparison, and experiments. In essence, research is the systematic pursuit of knowledge through objective and systematic methods aimed at finding solutions to the problems. This systematic approach includes the formulation of hypotheses and the process of generalization leading to the development of theories. The term research encompasses a structured methodology involving problem and association, hypothesis formulation, and data collection. It is characterized as a meticulous and systematic inquiry process crafted to explore and unravel specific subjects or issues with precision. So in this first research asks some question, and then he or she started finding solution of that question through observation, comparison, or any experiment. These are some definition of research. According to the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary, research is the studious inquiry or examination, special investigation or experimentation aimed at discovery and interpretation of facts, revising of accepted theories or laws in the light of new facts, or practical applications of such new or revised theories or laws. According to Cambridge Dictionary, research is a detailed study of a subject, especially in order to discover new information or reach a new understanding. And according to Clifford Woody, research involves several key components: defining and redefining problems, formulating hypotheses or proposed solutions, collecting, organizing, and evaluating data, making deduction, and reaching conclusion. And finally, rigorously testing this conclusion to assess their compatibility with the formulated hypothesis. And at the last, according to Deadman and Moore, research is a systematized effort to gain a new knowledge. So, what is methodology? It is a science of doing research. In this, researchers examine the set of methods and principles associated with the branch of knowledge. Research methodology, on the other hand, is the science of studying how research is conducted scientifically. It provides a systematic approach to solving research problems by logically adopting various steps. Methodology not only aids in understanding the outcomes of scientific inquiry, but also the process itself. Research methodology aims to describe and analyze methods through light on their limitations and resources, clarify the limitation and resources, and clarify their precision and consequences, relating their potentials to the village zone at the frontiers of knowledge. What are research approaches? There are various types of research approaches, and main are three types: quantitative research, qualitative research, and mixed methods. These are commonly employed in research studies, and through these methods, researchers are finding a solution of their problems and their questions. different research methodologies. Here I described the three research methods. Basic research, it's also known as pure research, focuses on enhancing knowledge for its own sake. It seeks to uncover unknown facts and is concerned with generalization and the development of new theories. And then applied research, it's also called as a practical research or need-based research. The main intention is to find solution to the current problems and encountered by institutions, societies, business, or government office. It involves identifying social, political, and economic changes that have adverse effects in different sectors. This type of research is primarily conducting using secondary data sources. And the third one is empirical research. It is often referred to as experimental research. In this, the primary data is collected, analyzed, interpretation is done, and subject to hypothesis testing. Researcher should develop his experiment design and should provide working hypothesis before the commencement of his research for good outcome. Qualitative research methodology in detail. So, qualitative method is different from quantitative methods. It's qualitative research encompasses naturalistic and interpretive methods aimed at addressing scientific and practical issues within societies. So, this method is using for in-depth exploration or textual analysis, and qualitative research encompasses various strategies of inquiry, each addressing different research demands. And these are narrative approach, phenomenological approach, grounded theory, ethnography, case studies, content analysis. So through these approaches, researcher can do research for and find answer for of their questions, and this research give detailed analysis and textual analysis of their their answers. Quantitative research methodology. It's based on numerical research, and it's give logical answer through using numbers. It aims to explain and predict things on a broader scale, like understanding people, event, or place. It all starts with defining the problem and making specific cases about what might happen. The primary object is to generate explanations and predictions that can be applied to a broader context, encompassing people, events, and places. This process begins with defining the problem and formulating specific hypotheses aligned with studies objectives. This research method collects numerical data and then analyzed using mathematical techniques, particularly statistical methods, while both qualitative and quantitative research methods aim to describe a topic, but the distinguishing factor lies in the analytical method employed with quantitative research, focusing on mathematical analysis using statistics. Overall, quantitative research aims to define phenomenon by gathering numerical data. It's like a data collection from various fields, including education, psychology, physics, and biology. And this research methodology has different types of inquiries, like survey research, descriptive research, experimental research, correlational research, casual comparative research. And then introduction to interdisciplinary research method. So first, what is interdisciplinary? According to Cambridge Dictionary, the term refers to involving two or more different subjects or areas of knowledge. Half centuries ago, philosopher of science Karl Popper says that we are not student of some subject matter, but student of problems, and problems may cut right across the boundaries of any subject matter or discipline. This statement has become increasingly relevant. In today's time, we can find that problems are derived from any field. So for that, researcher is allowed to blend in the theories from different fields to find the answer of their questions. So for modern technological developments and globalization add to the complexity of problems, and in response, we are becoming increasingly aware that an integrated approach is necessary. Healthcare, climate change, food security, energy, financial markets, and quality of life are but a few examples of subjects that drive scientists to cross borders and engage with experts from multiple fields to find solutions. In today's research landscape, collaboration across discipline is vital. For example, scientists, engineers, and sociologists working together on climate change. So there are a problem of climate change in contemporary times. So the research from different fields do research work in a collaborative manner. So we can find a solution in a very detailed solution of this problem. Each contributes unique insight, leading to innovative solution. Interdisciplinary goes beyond considering multiple viewpoints. It involves actively blending ideas and methods from various fields to gain a holistic understanding. This collaborative approach is increasingly recognized as essential for addressing global challenges effectively. Significance of research. Research holds significant importance in various aspects of a society. Research holds importance in our society. So, if we see the policy formulation in this government's guiding decision on budget allocation and implementation, by relying on research findings, policymakers ensuring informed and effective governments. Secondly, research is a fundamentally geared towards knowledge acquisition, constantly pushing the boundaries of understanding and challenging existing notions. And in the field of business, research is indispensable, aiding companies in navigating market dynamics, optimizing financial strategies, and fostering growth. Research plays a pivotal role in dispelling myths and superstitions, providing empirical evidence of superstition, and it promotes to rational thinking in a society. And finally, in academic, research serves as a cornerstone for scholarly pursuits, providing the foundation for a doctoral thesis and advising academic knowledge. In essence, research stands as a beacon of knowledge, guiding government policies, driving economic prosperity, dispelling ignorance, and nurturing social advancement. So these are some importance of research in different fields. In interdisciplinary field, research helps to gain a deeper understanding of any problem, and researcher may find in-depth analysis through the using methods like quantitative research, qualitative research, or interdisciplinary research. These are my references. Thank you, and now I am open for questions.
Insia, my question is that while considering various research methods that are are there any potential biases or any limitations that are associated with different research methods?
Yes, research methods have many limitations and biases. If any person is doing a data collection, or we can say research in psychology, so their prejudice may being biased in their research, or limitations like if the person is not giving the proper answer, So researcher may gain false information. So these are some biases and limitations. And these biases and limitations we can find in various methods. If it is qualitative method, depends on only research. In that we find biases of researcher themselves. And in a quantitative method, while the any quantitative method, a researcher is doing a data collection. In that, we find limitations because of audience or audience have to give the answers. So in that we can find biases and limitations in a research method.
In India, how do basic and applied research differ in their methods?
So difference between basic and applied research methods. Basic research method only studied the textual analysis or it's using to find the problem and explore the topic. While we can say applied research is based on experimental research, and through the experiment and data collection, through applied research method, researcher may find more elaborative finding of their answers. Thank you.